Hit, move.
I utilize this gun in an application.
Hit. Nice. 1193 clean. First one clean. 1193. He's moving.
All right, so when I get off of my belly and I build up into that position, same exact thing applies. I'm gonna find that target over top of my optic. I'm then gonna get down into my optic. If I need to mag up or mag down, I'll do that now, but most likely I identify the target, I magged up to a percentage that I feel that I can positively identify that target, and now I'm settling down behind the gun. The weapon then goes off safe, and I start prepping fundamentals. Now, hips, shoulders, body spine alignment, natural point of aim is a big deal here. I want to keep everything perpendicular to that gun. As I breathe in, optic goes down on the y-axis, breathe out, optic settles back up on the y-axis. No z-axis shit. Add slow, steady pressure at that natural respiratory pause. Let the gun do as it's designed. Dead center. Fire again.
Your wife, you don't have to go to the range with your wife. You can just sit there in the living room and be like, hey, I carry a firearm on me 90% of the time. Do you know what to do if I ever had to pull my firearm to defend us, or if something happened where our life was threatened and we were endangered, and AOJ, ability, opportunity, and jeopardy. Ability to hurt us, opportunity to hurt us, and our life was in jeopardy, I had to use my firearm. Well, no. Okay, well, we're gonna go over that, and that's what we're gonna talk about. So tell her that, and then you're gonna do the same thing we're gonna show you here, is explaining to her, hey, you should always walk on this side of me because I'm a right-handed shooter. I need my left hand over here and my right hand to be clear to be able to grab my firearm. Just like my buddy who's training his dog right now. He's like, his dog's walking on the right side. I'm like, why is your dog walking on the right side? And he's like, oh, because that's where my dog should walk. Like, your dog should walk on the left side because you carry a gun every single day. And he's like, I never thought about that. Because if your dog's leash is in your right hand and you're right-handed, how are you going to grab that gun? Same thing when you're walking with your loved one or your kids. They are always to the left side of me typically, and I always make it known, and my wife knows that, is she goes to the left side of me because this is my free side. I have to keep this hand as clear as possible, so this is the side that I can do work with and grab them and move them, stop them, push them, and try and get away. All right, so if we're doing both hands, I'm coming around, coming up, and I'm pressing, but you can see I'm still in this close place that he can't really go around me. If he decided he wanted to come around me, I can grab him and do something here, right? If I need to, hands can both be up. Realistically, this is my wife or my kids, and I'm doing the same thing. I'm going to come up, and I'm pinning him. So right now, if he tries to move, he's gonna struggle because I have a wrist lock on him. And he's not going anywhere. My foot is holding him, so if he tries to go forward, I can kind of stop him, I can push him and move him, I can control him in which way direction I need to control him. Same thing if I'm going over to the left side. Right side's easy, right? For you, it's not. It's gonna be reverse. I'll show you left side. for you wrong-handed people. So if I'm calling left, you'll hear me call left, I'm going to draw the gun, come up and under, and I'm going to pin his arm here and hold him and engage the target. But if you're watching how I'm drawing, even if I'm shooting one-handed, I'm drawing here, my muzzle staying down until I come past him, and then I'm going to come back and around. So at no point did I draw and flag my arm. At no point did I draw and flag him. I drew and came out under and pulled his arm across my body, all right? Right, left. One step, two step, three step, four step, five step.
This is a teeter-totter, right? Bear with me. Let's say that's a 200-pound gun. I know it's not. If I wanted to lift this end up, I have two options. I can deadlift this end, or what's my other option I can do?
Equal pressure.
Would I want to stand here? No, I'm gonna get out here, the furthest point away from the gun as possible, right? The definition of working smarter, not harder, right? Okay. Did you guys know the gun works exactly the same way? Exactly the same. Let's break this down. This is the working end, right? This is the side we want to control. This is the fulcrum, okay? This is the leverage. You guys tracking on that? No matter what I do, the fulcrum point stays the same. On the pistol, this is the working end. This is the side I want to control, right? Cool. The fulcrum point is here. No matter how high I get, the moving parts still reciprocate over the top of my hand. So I'm always gonna have that muzzle flip here, no matter how high I get, okay? But the leverage point is actually the furthest point away from the muzzle, here, okay? That's where we build leverage on the grip, okay? So it's implementing pinky pressure on the dominant hand, just a little bit, and really crushing in with the support hand down at the bottom, okay? I'm gonna have you grab the gun like this and rotate up, okay, trying to rip the gun out of my hand, just like this. And I'll start with you. So I'm gonna have you hold it like this, right hand under. I'm gonna go through this very quickly.
And then turn my wrist down.
But keep it flat. I'm gonna put 2 fingers on the gun. When I say go, just nice and easy. Cool, so 2 fingers on the gun. I didn't say go yet, bro. All right, go ahead and rotate up. Go ahead, rotate. Go ahead, you can start anytime you want. Go.
Down.
Rotate the muzzle up, like you're managing.
Oh, got you, yeah.
Let's go. I have 2 fingers on the gun, okay? Nice and easy, go ahead and rotate that muzzle up. You can start anytime you want. She's actually really strong.
Oh, she is.
All right, let me get on here first. Nice and easy, go ahead and rotate. Anytime you want to start, man, you can. This is leverage, guys, okay? Done. Don't just death grip it. Understand where I need to apply certain pressure in certain areas to get certain effects. If you over tighten and put too much input on the gun, it can be a very bad thing. You get negative effects, okay? So leverage is built at the bottom of the grip, okay, to help minimize up and down. And friction is built with internal rotation up at the top, crushing in, okay? A lot of people are like, dude, you keep your gun pretty flat. And I'm like, they're like, what compensator do you run? I'm like, none. It's a stock gun, you know what I mean? But just taking the time to break down the mechanics and physics and understand what does what can really help you increase your performance, okay? Does all that make sense? Okay, so on this next one, out of the holster, we're going 1/4 second splits is the slowest we're gonna go. Stare at the target, guys, not the dot. Target focus. Stand by.